Have you ever found yourself wondering about the differences between the Duolingo English test, the IELTS, and the TOEFL? Well, you're not alone. These are three of the most popular English proficiency tests out there. They serve as a benchmark to measure the English language proficiency of non-native English speakers. Whether it's for academic, professional, or personal purposes, these tests can open doors to a world of opportunities. Allow me to briefly introduce each test. The Duolingo English test is an online English proficiency test that can be taken anytime, anywhere. The IELTS, or International English Language Testing System, is a widely recognized test that assesses all four language skills: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. And finally, the TOEFL, or Test of English as a Foreign Language, is a test used by many academic institutions worldwide. Stay tuned as we delve into the intricacies of these three tests and help you determine which one suits you best. First off, let's put the spotlight on the Duolingo English test. This is a modern, user-friendly, and versatile English proficiency test. Unlike traditional tests, it's entirely online, making it accessible to anyone with an internet connection, no matter where you are in the world. The Duolingo English test is designed with a unique adaptive format. This means the difficulty of the questions adjusts based on your answers, ensuring a tailored testing experience. It covers four main areas: reading, writing, speaking, and listening. Now, let's talk about scoring. Your score will range from 10 to 160, and it's available within 48 hours of completing the test. This quick turnaround time is a major benefit for those in a hurry to submit their scores. In terms of acceptance, the Duolingo English test is increasingly being recognized worldwide. A wide range of institutions, from universities to employers, now accept it as proof of English proficiency. Another key advantage of this test is its affordability. At a fraction of the cost of traditional tests, it's a budget-friendly choice for many test takers. Furthermore, the Duolingo English test is designed to be taken at your convenience. You can schedule and take the test from the comfort of your own home, eliminating the need for travel or scheduling appointments at a testing center. That's the Duolingo English test in a nutshell, a convenient and affordable option for proving your English proficiency. Now, let's shift our focus to the IELTS and TOEFL tests. These tests are well known around the globe, recognized and accepted across thousands of academic and professional institutions. First up, the IELTS, or the International English Language Testing System. This test is designed to evaluate your English language skills in four key areas: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. The IELTS has two versions: the academic and the general training. The academic version is often a requirement for university admissions, while the general training version is typically used for immigration purposes. The IELTS uses a band scoring system ranging from 0 to 9. A score of 0 means the test taker did not attempt the test, while a 9 indicates an expert user. Most universities require a score of at least 6 or 7 for admission. Next, let's talk about the TOEFL, or Test of English as a Foreign Language. This test is primarily used by North American universities and is also accepted worldwide. Like the IELTS, the TOEFL assesses your abilities in four areas: reading, listening, speaking, and writing. The TOEFL uses a different scoring system. Each section is scored out of 30, for a maximum total of 120. Most universities require a score of 80 or above for undergraduate programs, and sometimes a higher score for graduate programs. Both tests have widespread recognition. The IELTS is accepted by more than 10,000 organizations in over 140 countries. The TOEFL boasts similar numbers, with acceptance in over 130 countries and more than 9,000 institutions. In terms of benefits, both tests provide a reliable measure of your English proficiency and are widely recognized, making them valuable for academic and professional opportunities. However, keep in mind that they do require preparation, as they assess not only your language skills but also your ability to perform under time constraints. So, there you have it, IELTS and TOEFL. Two comprehensive and globally recognized English proficiency tests. Now that we have a good understanding of each test, let's see how they stack up against each other. When it comes to comparing the Duolingo English test, IELTS, and TOEFL, various factors come into play, like difficulty level, cost, acceptance, and test format. Let's take these one by one. First up, difficulty level. All three tests aim to assess your English proficiency, but they do so in different ways. The Duolingo English test is adaptive, meaning it adjusts the difficulty based on your performance. IELTS and TOEFL, on the other hand, have a set difficulty level. Some people find the adaptiveness of Duolingo challenging, while others prefer the predictability of IELTS and TOEFL. Next, let's talk about cost. The Duolingo English test is the most affordable of the three, costing around $50. In contrast, IELTS and TOEFL generally cost between $150 to $250. So if budget is a concern, Duolingo might be the way to go. In terms of acceptance, IELTS and TOEFL have been around for longer and are accepted by more institutions worldwide. However, the Duolingo English test is rapidly gaining acceptance and is now recognized by thousands of institutions, including highly reputable ones. Lastly, let's consider test format. The Duolingo English test is entirely online and can be taken from home, while both IELTS and TOEFL offer both in-person and online versions. The choice here would depend on your comfort with technology and your preference for in-person or remote testing. Now, what about the pros and cons? The Duolingo English test is affordable, flexible, and quick, with results available within 2 days. However, its adaptive nature can be challenging, and it's not as widely accepted as IELTS or TOEFL. The IELTS and TOEFL, while more expensive, are well-established, widely accepted, and offer a predictable format. Each of these tests has its strengths and weaknesses, and the best choice depends on your specific needs and circumstances. To wrap things up, we've embarked on a journey through the landscape of English proficiency tests, specifically the Duolingo English test, IELTS and TOEFL. We delved into their unique features, structures, and purposes. It's crucial to remember that the right test isn't a one-size-fits-all solution, but rather, it depends on your individual needs and objectives. So, weigh your options, consider your goals, and make an informed choice. Remember, the right test for you is the one that aligns best with your goals. Good luck on your English proficiency journey.